Hello and welcome back to the Artisfy Codecast. Today I'm going to be doing a quick experiment trying to get file uploading with Ajax working in a very simple Express.js application. So I have a few pages open already, but I haven't found a really good example. So let's keep looking. I think so. This is the official documentation. And this is mostly about server-side stuff, but we have the form here. And I think it's possible that all we have to do is pass in some form data with our Ajax upload. So let me just make sure. So it looks like there's formidable too is another option. Okay, and then so this guy, no, not this guy. This guy says, okay, all you need to do is get the form data from your form. So let's try that. So, um, sorry, I haven't even set up a basic Express app, so I have to look this up. Let's open this up and we can copy this and we'll copy this into this folder. So I think we call this index.js now. So we're going to have to install Express, npm install, and we'll do save, and we'll do Express. Okay, and let's save that, and then let's do like a node index.js, and let's do a localhost 3000. Okay, and we've got the hello world. So we actually don't want a hello world. We want a template. Let's look here. I mean, yeah, I should have done this before, but whatever. So let's do this. Abset view engine pug, and then in here we're going to do res render index. And we'll have a views folder, and we'll have an index.pug, and then what do we put in here? Let's just do this for now. Okay, so view engine, does it look in the views automatically? The views folder? Who knows? So we'll close that. Cannot find module. Pug. Oh, because we didn't install pug. Pug.js. Okay, so we're going to go here. We'll do this, save. Okay, and maybe that'll work. Oh, okay, awesome. That's pretty simple. Okay, so now we're gonna have like a form here. And we're an input, and we're going to say a type, and we got to look at our examples. So we're going to go up to the top here. Yeah, we're actually going to do this, and can we make this pug? No, I don't have an easy way to make this pug. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. I don't think we need commas there with pug. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's restart again. Reload this. Awesome. Okay, so we've got a file. So now now we need a script. So how do we have inline code in pug? I think it starts with a dash. I think that's what it is. So we do a dash, and then we can write like var down here. Yep. Okay. So you know what I kind of want is jQuery, but I'm not going to use jQuery. So let's get the form element. So we're going to do document query selector, because I use that for everything, even if I don't need to. Form element, and we want to get like when this input changes. So let's get the input element. And there's probably better ways I could do this, but you know, for now, we'll just do input. And now we just want to see like when this changes. So I think what I can do is just like add event listener. But I don't know. Is it change? Okay, so like when file chosen event. Selection event. I don't know, let's look here maybe. jQuery. On change, so maybe it's change. So we'll do function, we'll do event, and let's put a debugger here. And now we'll reload this. Oops. Cannot read query selector. Of undefined. Okay. Source. And we'll just, I don't know. No, I don't know why that's happening. Okay, so we'll do a new folder called public, and we'll create a main.js file in it. And we're gonna just say main.js. We're gonna copy this in there, and then we have to do something with we have to do something where we're defining the public directory. So express public directory. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It allows you to do a virtual path. Okay. So we'll do this. I don't know where to, I think it's fine above it. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll restart this. We'll reload this. Let's see if when we choose a file, so like, I don't know which one we want to choose, just the to-dos, right? And we get the debugger, that's awesome. That's just what we want. Okay, so now we want to install multer. Nope. Okay, that's pretty quick. So let's go here and we'll say const multer, and then I guess this is like some kind of uploader. I don't even know. I should, but that's fine. I don't know. Let's make it a var for now. I think it's fine if it's a const actually. Okay, so then we'll do uploads. We'll just make sure that folder's already there. Okay, post, cool. Array of photos. Okay, so I think we just want this one. So let's do this. App, post, and we'll just say like upload single. I don't know what this is. So what is this? Is the avatar file, is that what it's going to be named? Filter, options, file filter, limits, preserve path. Okay, single. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. The single file will be stored in single file, the name, field name. Okay, so we'll just call this like image, I guess. And I'm not sure what else we need to do here. Does it store it by default? Okay, so I guess it'll be good to have that open. We can close this, and close this. Let's say like multer tutorial. Dun, dun, dun. And I really want Ajax. Can you please give me one with Ajax? This looks like a good one. Okay. Config, whatever, I don't care about that. Uploads, views, okay. So we got that. Bunch of confusing stuff. This. These all like shift when you hover over them. So weird. That's fine. We're using Bootstrap and jQuery. Okay. And post request and get request. Weird. jQuery Ajax. Okay, what do you do to Ajax? Form. Okay, so he just uses the form data. Okay, so I think that's all we need to do. Okay, I don't know why I needed to confirm it. I guess I could have just tried it, and then if it didn't work, whatever, right? So we'll get the form data from this form element. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to ajax. So we're not actually going to use jQuery for this, but I'll use it as a template. So what is the new one's fetch? So like fetch file upload. I love Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is so nice because it's like, you know, the answers aren't like gonna be amazing, but they give you like somewhere to start. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. We don't need that. Okay, so it's just this. That's it, right? And then, oh, so I haven't used fetch before. What is it gonna? It's gonna return a promise, I guess. Fetch. Yeah, this is nice too. So we get the. Just go into the example code. Oh, they don't have example code here. Why don't they have example code? Using fetch. That's good. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're just going to do this. We're going to do it to upload. We're going to do post. And we're going to have the data be the data. And I think we have to give this, oh, okay, a name. And we decided to give it image. I don't know. Image is a stupid name. Let's call it thing. It's a better name, right? No, it's better than image because we're not really looking for images right now. So just do thing. Okay, so it has a name of thing. So we're going to do that. We can get rid of all this stuff. What is the... Okay, so we'll just do like then function response, and let's just console log the response. And we have to have a response here. And I guess we do what, res end, I think. So what did this just say? Request file is the avatar file. We'll hold the text fields if there are any. Okay, so just, I don't know, we'll just say like success true. Fine, right? Okay, so let's oh, and let's look at our, where did we have it? Simple. No, this is where is our oh, this is the multer one. This is a terrible example. There's too much stuff. It's like, if you're gonna write a tutorial, why, like, what the hell is this? I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so let's just look up a simple multer tutorial, and let's see this one. Okay. Oh yeah, this is, I always hear before. It's like very nicely formatted, but it's not super simple. Okay, upload a single file. Okay, so, and he inserts it in the database, and then he sends the stuff back. The data file name. I don't know. Let's just try this, right? Okay, so we'll close out of that, open that. We got this. Look at our console. To-dos. Okay, 500. So if we look at here, what did it say? Type example. Okay. The first argument must be one of type string or buffer. Huh. Well, I don't really know what we did wrong. I mean, I think I can just do that, right? I mean, this should work too. I don't know. I mean, this is going to have the same error. This is going to have the same error. Okay. So, wait, did it? It didn't show me an error here. So this is just saying not found. Upload not found. Oh. So I guess I do need that. So wait, was it saying not found before? No, internal server error. Okay, so that's better. Okay. So what do we got here? Request takes a callback method, it's async. So I'm guessing by the time the callback is am I using fetch wrong? Method body. It's possible. Okay. Fetch, ajax, file, upload. Oh yeah. Oh, we're back at her blog, but it's huh. So I think this is what we're doing. So method post, body data, then okay. Can I see? I have to go really soon. This is kind of silly. It's probably like I'm not doing something in here that I should be. So I just want to see the requests. I think it's where is it? It's on what does it say? Request file, request body. Okay. So let's do this. Body. I don't know. Okay. We reload this. Okay. So file is fine and the body's fine. Okay. So what the heck is this thing? Hmm. I don't know. File upload. Hmm. Because you're trying to send a Boolean value. Oh no, I don't know. I don't think I'm doing that. To submit the form correctly. Okay, let's search for file upload fetch. Okay. So I'm not sure. I gotta go. I know this was a short one. Um, I'll probably pause actually and then come back to this. Uh, okay. So I think someone got the same error somewhere. Jeez. I think that's a bad sign that every time I go back it's saying that it's not found. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, bye. Okay, so let's continue where we left off. It's been a couple hours, but I haven't learned anything new in that time, so we're just going to be continuing exactly where we were. So this seemed like it might have been helpful, but then it turned out not to be. The first argument must be one of type string or buffer. I guess we could search for express and multer. So search for multer. Okay. Let's see. No, I don't think that's it. Okay, let's go this one. Okay. It's my res end. Okay. So let's look up a simple express example, or like express app, um, Express.js app. Okay, so sure, let's do the to-do. So do we have a send here? Okay, res send express. What does that do? Send. What does send do? Where is it? It's there, here. Sends an HTTP response. The body parameter can be a buffer object, a string, an object, or an array. Okay. So we'll do this, and we'll do status 200, I guess. Okay. So now let's reload, and we got localhost. We'll drag this over here. Refresh. Upload our to-dos. Response. Let's look at our uploads. Oh, look, we got this stuff. It's all our to-dos. Okay, so now let's make this uploads public. How do we do that? Let's delete, let's get rid of all that stuff. Okay, so like express JS public. I think we can probably just do it multiple in a row. Yeah, okay. So we'll do uploads, and I want to send back the file. So let's do request.file. Okay. And then here, we'll just say like this is the response. And let's restart the app, refresh. Okay, so now if I do this, I'll get back this response, and okay, so I need to know how to work with fetch. Fetch JS. Okay, so fetch API, and let's also look at using fetch, and this one, and introduction, and this one too, sure. Okay, so fetch response JSON. Okay, so here we are fetching a JSON file across the network and print it to the console. The simplest use of fetch takes one argument, the path to the resource you want to fetch, and returns a promise containing the response, a response object. This is just an HTTP response, of course, not the actual JSON. To extract the JSON body contents from the response, we'll use the .json method defined on the body mixin, which is implemented by both the request and response objects. Fetch requests are controlled by the connect source directive. Okay, so supplying Post data, then so I think what I have to, I don't know why we're able to just, okay, so we always have to do this. Okay, so we're gonna do we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this. So the first one is gonna be response, and then response JSON, and then we get the real response, and we're going to console log that. Okay, so let's refresh this, upload our file, and we should get back success true, and we get the file, and we have the path. So now if we do like uploads slash the name of the file, okay, sorry for that. Okay, why isn't that working? Did I not restart? Let's try that. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, so can't get this thing, but it's right here, D883, and we're saying we want to use this. So I guess maybe we can rename this to text. So 83.text. No, that wasn't the problem. Express static. So did we not do this right, maybe? Express public directory. Uploads. Slash. Oh, got it. Okay. I think I know what I did wrong. So, so what I think what will actually work is if we don't do slash uploads and no.text because we put that back. Yep, so now we get it. Now we get the file. Okay, so, okay. The root argument specifies the root directory from which to serve static assets. To create a virtual path prefix. Okay, let's look at the options. Options dot files etag extensions fall through immutable index, loss modified max age set headers. Okay, so I think we're actually going to want to do this. To create a virtual path prefix which the path does not actually exist. Okay, let's do express JS public folder path. To include. Okay, so it's just the path before here. So if we do, well, we don't want it here. Let's do it for this one. Public. I think this is only supposed to be for when, so that here what it says, to create a virtual path prefix where the path does not actually exist in the file system. So it might cause an issue if, okay, however, the path you provide to the is relative to the directory from where you launch your node process. You run this. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Let's try it. Refresh. It doesn't exist. So we're going to look at uploads. Oh, and we still got the text there. Huh. It didn't work even though we definitely have this in here, right? Yeah, that's the same name. Oh, jeez. Okay. Refresh. Good. Okay, awesome. So we got it. So now we have the ability to post some data from a form, and then get back the file name that we just uploaded. So if we go here, we can do that. We get the response, we get the file path, we get the file name, we get the original field name. That's awesome. So that's exactly what we wanted. I think, I'll stop around here. What I would really like to do is to be able to programmatically edit this form data so that I don't have to wrap this in a form. I don't know if that's something that matters. And in fact, I don't think, well, yeah, I'm not using this action. This action should be upload. So I guess ideally what I would be doing is, if I have the, well, not ideally, but like action. Get attribute action. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe like this. And then like that. But what I would really want is just to be able to have an input here, right? And then, so maybe I'll just try to do this real quick. So let's say like programmatically, or just like edit form data. Edit form data. So how well supported is this? You can't do it in Edge or Internet Explorer. How well is form data supported? Okay, so I guess you can't do a bunch of, it doesn't have a bunch of methods in IE or Edge. That's so annoying. Seriously, Microsoft, what the heck? Okay. So how about like adding an input to form data? How would we do that? So append. This has, so IE10 has supported, but with the include local directory pass when uploading files we serve. Change the file name inside the blob on the fly to have the direct control of the file name as the third parameter. Okay. Yeah, I like these guys. Thoughtbot's pretty good. Form. Okay. Compatibility and detection. Also as usual. If the function returns true, you're good to go. If not, use the old technique. Okay, so supports file API. So let's look at like file API, Mozilla. I just want to support IE 10 and above. I'll even settle for IE 11. Edge and 10, but no file constructor. Files. I don't know. Not sure. Support for FormData. And we already learned that it probably has basic support. And we don't really need to set the file name. Although I don't know, we kind of might have to. I'm not sure. Okay, so anyways. I won't dwell into details such as the events as they haven't changed since last time. What has changed is what the send call receives. Last year we fed it an instance of the file interface. This time, so we'll give it an instance of FormData. FormData gives us two ways to interface with it. Get a reference to the form element and pass it to the FormData constructor like so. This new FormData instance is all you need to pass. So send an ajax call with all the field names, and only file inputs if there were also text areas. They'll be sent to any events that you'll be listening to at the call, such as, okay, submitting only one file is a bit limiting. Now we are forced to submit the whole form. Instead, we want to submit the file independently of the rest of the form. This is common nowadays in places such as upload, photo uploads. Okay. Also allows us to do it this way. Append. And we have, yeah, we have support for append. And is there a, sometimes they have a polyfill. I wonder if polyfill.io has FormData. No. No, okay. Okay, so we have the input, we get the file input, we get the file, we get this, we do that, and we do send. Will be indistinguishable from a normal form submission. With the old method, we have to add a specific code on the server side to handle the incoming data in a specialized way. This is not necessary anymore, and remove code is debug code. Yep. It is easier to add progressive enhancement. We can have a perfectly normal form and add this ajax on top. This way, if the necessary JavaScript interfaces aren't supported, the form will still work, although not as nicely. It would be something like this. Okay, so I get what they're saying, but where is he preventing the... Yeah, he's not calling this anywhere. So I guess he's just not going to define this if it doesn't work, if it's not. Okay. Whatever, I don't care. I don't know. I mean, I want it to work on Android, but whatever. Like, honestly, I don't care. This looks interesting. Okay. So, hmm. Sorry, this just seemed a little interesting. Okay, so it looks like we can do it. I'm not sure how well this is going to be supported in IE. Can I use FormData append, I guess? Huh. 93%, that works for me. IE, what are the IE? Now it's putting JSON as a response type. Form data. Oh yeah, I didn't even check on fetch. Can I use fetch? '87. It's not supported in 11. Okay, so fetch polyfill. Oh wait, no, but this will handle it. This will definitely handle it, right? Fetch. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about that. That's awesome. Polyfill.io is so cool. Okay, so I don't know. I think maybe I just go with this. If if it doesn't work, that's unfortunate. Um, okay, so we have the input element. Its name is thing. We're going to get the input element. We're going to see when it changes. We're going to do this. So we already have the input element. We are going to get the file. We're going to create some form data, which we'll just call data, I guess. I don't know, let's call it form data. We'll append the file, and then we'll pass this, oops, we'll pass this the form data. Okay, and I like this being called file input element. Okay, so let's see if that works. And we're just going to send it to /upload since we don't have a form now to get the action from. Okay, so let's refresh this. Oh, yep. Now we don't have that anymore. Okay. So we will choose our file. What is .json? Huh. Okay, well, what happened on our server? Unexpected field. Unexpected field. Multer FormData append. Let's look at this one actually. Jeez. I'm not sure what's happening. When I remove the content type. What? I don't. This is annoying. Does it even use multer? This isn't using multer. Okay. Let's search again for multer FormData. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'll try, yeah, maybe start here. Okay, so I'm going to look at this form data append. I already have it open. Oh well. Oh, the file name. Oh, really? Okay, so we just need to change this to thing, and I don't know, I think maybe we can have that too. Let's try this, refresh, choose, nice. And I think it was just the first one that made it work. So if I refresh this, and I do it again. Yeah. But I think there's something with IE where you might want to have that one too. I'm not sure. We'll leave it in, I guess. So now we have a way of getting a file uploading via Ajax and getting the path name back. So I'm not going to do it right now, but what I would like to do next is have some way of passing in a query, a query string along with the form data in order to, or like just some extra data, I guess, to resize it. So I don't know what that would involve. And you know, it's not the worst thing actually to wrap this in a form. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't want to do that. But I guess we're here now, so why not, right? Now we can just have single inputs. So I want there to be some way where I can pass in some options like resize, like fit, and crop. So I would like to be able to upload an image with these options. And get back an image that has been cropped, resized, or fit to certain dimensions. And so this would be like, I don't know, height, width, uh, height, width, and we'll say like, I don't know, optional. And then same thing for resize. And then same thing for fit. So fit would like resize, so if it's like a small image and I want it to fit to a big area, it's gonna like resize it what do you call it? Like what, while preserving the dimensions, the ratio of the dimensions. And then anything outside of the fit area is going to be cropped off. And same thing, if it's bigger, it's going to shrink down to the fit area, and anything that overflows is going to be cut off. So I can just say that real quick. Preserve dimension ratio while resizing and crop off any extra space, any extra area. Yeah. So I guess if we just gave the height, right, it's going to resize to that height, and it's not going to crop. Yeah. So it wouldn't crop if you just gave the height or you just gave the width. And crop off any extra area. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so this would allow me, so then, what would this look like? This would look like a function that says like, I don't know, watch file input, and then I would pass in, we'll just say it's an element for now, and then the arguments, let's put on a new line, and the last, yeah, so let's pretend we're calling it actually. So we're going to call it with the element, we're going to call it with some options, and the options are going to be like transformations, I don't know. And then it's going to be like in order. I don't know, that might be getting a little ahead of myself. I'm probably just going to want to do one transformation. Yeah, so instead of doing this and getting complicated, let's just do one transformation. So we'll just say like crop, and we'll say like height 100, width 100, and then we'll have a callback, and that's going to be the file data. And then we can like, I guess, call something that's like set data, and we'll pass in an element, and we'll pass in like data O key, and we'll say like or I don't know, I could just say image or source, right? And then we would have like the file data path, and then we would do something like lm set attribute data L key image, and we would set that equal to the current element and the source attribute, so that we would know how to get it, and that would be fine. So something like that, right? So we would watch the file, so watch file input for upload, something like that. And we could say image upload, and then it gets the how about just like watch for image upload, and then we say like image upload element. And then we pass in these arguments, and we could say like image upload options. Okay, and then we get the file data, and we set the path, and then we would save the data, save page data, which is a function we haven't written yet, but it's gonna parse the DOM for all of the output keys, form them into a giant object, and then send them to the server. So that would be my ideal kind of setup. Okay, so that's cool. We have image upload test. I'll send that to GitHub real quick. Image upload test. Oh, it's trying to add all the node modules that I just added. So let's undo that. And we'll do git ignore. Okay, awesome. Oh, can't be filled with. Okay. Yeah. I'll commit it first. Okay, awesome. So now we have that working example. Hopefully, I don't know, you learned something. I learned something. I'm not convinced that FormData is going to work, but you know, I just want to get it working for now. I'm sure there's polyfills and other libraries I could use for this that would help me out. And I'm not against wrapping everything in a form. That would be fine. So maybe I'll end up doing that eventually. But I got the file uploading working. I think image uploading is next. Maybe I can do a test with that. And it shouldn't be too hard to put together that. And then I can integrate that into Artisfy. And then all I'll have to do is say like, hey, watch these types of inputs for a file upload, and then when that happens, it's gonna go like, it's gonna just save it automatically, hopefully. It's gonna get a little complicated, but hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it pretty simple. Okay, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.